Let's explore the fundamental contrasts between the INTJ, also known as the architect, and the INTP, also known as the thinker, which is the subject of today's discussion. Their cognitive processes come first. An INTJ is outstanding at recognizing events and creating well-structured plans because they are mostly extroverted thinkers, who lead with extroverted sense, NI. The INTP, on the other hand, supports extroverted intuition, NI, and introverted thinking, giving them an analytical mind that is powerful and an ongoing interest in how the world works. When it comes to strengths, the INTJ succeeds at strategic planning, often showing outstanding drive and a natural capacity for organizational thought. However, our INTP friends stand out for their logical prowess, flexibility, and unique method of creative problem solving. Going further, it's important to understand the different benefits that INTJs and INTPs each offer to the platform. Think of the INTJ as having a mind like a skilled army planner. They have an amazing capacity for planning out multiple situations and choosing the best practical plan of action. Because of this and their solid dedication, they frequently take responsibility in projects and plan the future. They have a careful, solid, and focused approach. Now turn your focus to the INTP. Imagine a brilliant creator working non-stop on new ideas. They excelled at pulling down difficult problems, understanding complex details, and creating creative solutions. Their ability to adapt allows them to traverse problems with a certain elegance, always seeking to learn. It's not simply about force analytic power. Like a coin with two sides, strengths frequently come with some drawbacks. But being a master of strategy, the INTJ may be their own greatest enemy. Their strict requirements may cause them to judge concepts too quickly or to ignore the emotional aspects of a situation, giving the impression that they are cold or even heartless to others around them. Especially when others don't match their speed or level of efficiency, patience isn't always an asset. Now think about the INTP. Their enormous interior world of ideas and thoughts can occasionally be both a blessing and a pain. They have a tendency for overthinking and occasionally can get caught in a never-ending cycle of analysis, which may be damaging when quick decisions must be made. Their dislike of rules and regulations can occasionally be misinterpreted as a lack of energy or purpose, especially in standard contexts. It's important to keep in mind, though, that these defects don't define them. Rather, they present opportunities for development and self-awareness. By removing yet another layer, we come to the values and beliefs that our INTJs and INTPs hold most precious. It's understandable why the INTJ is frequently compared to a creative builder. They value the big picture and consistently work for long-term objectives and effective solutions. Efficiency is a guiding concept, not just a desire. They view time as a precious resource, and wasting it is comparable to sacrilege. Most of their efforts are supported by logic, organization, and a feeling of purpose. On the other hand, we also have INTPs, who are the classic philosophers and truth seekers. They consider their search for knowledge and insight as an inner danger. They are always asking questions and investigating to satisfy their never-ending thirst for knowledge. They place an immense value on honesty and love, places where they can be themselves without masks or shams. They support creativity, and their ideals tend to focus on pushing limits and always changing their viewpoint. Moving from the internal to the external, let's talk about how INTJs and INTPs deal with social situations and romantic relationships. The INTJ frequently uses clear, direct communication because of their future-focused context. They value simplicity and dislike unnecessary misunderstanding or clutter. They might naturally lean into leadership positions in collaboration, guiding the ship with a clear vision. However, relationships could force individuals to step outside of their comfort zone and develop the ability to incorporate sensitivity and emotions into their usually logical surroundings. On the other side, the INTP is a grabbing speaker who has a reputation for diving into complex philosophical topics. They value open communication and may listen extremely well, providing new viewpoints. The catch is that they occasionally may hold back from sharing their actual feelings due to their dislike of conflict. They look for genuine bonds in relationships, a place where their continuous whys are met with tolerance and common interest. As with any personality pattern, our INTJs and INTPs aren't immune to myths and misconceptions. One common misconception about INTJs is that they are heartless machines that prefer cold reasoning to interpersonal interaction. However much they might reason, they still have powerful emotional capacities. They simply have a special way of thinking about and expressing their emotions. Then there is the INTP, who is frequently mistaken for being lazy or tired. The opposite is true, as you can see. Their minds are filled with theories, questions, and ideas. They don't necessarily meet normal standards of success, but that doesn't mean they lack desire. It's crucial to approach these personality types, as well as all other personality types, with an open mind, moving beyond preconceptions and accepting them for the complex, diverse people they actually are. As we draw to a close, it is clear that while INTJs and INTPs have certain similarities, they also have distinctive strengths, weaknesses, values, and ways of interacting that help them to stand out in the fabric of human personalities. Knowing and comprehending these subtleties helps us become more self-aware and improves our interpersonal interactions on both a personal and professional level. By dispelling myths and valuing each type's deeper layers, we get closer to a society where everyone feels seen, heard, and loved. The dance between the architect and the thinker is just one fascinating chapter in the enormous book of human nature. But keep in mind that every personality type brings their own unique brilliance to the table. If you found this insightful, please hit that like button and subscribe. Don't forget the notification bell for more content. Your support means everything. Drop a comment below, and thanks for tuning in.